Grabe, na-shock talaga ako. Like, surprisingly, na-approve ako sa Maya Personal Loan. So, in this video, I'm gonna share with you ano yung mga details once ma-approve ka with Maya Personal Loan. So, yeah, let's go! So, before tayo mag-start, I just wanna say thank you for all your support dito sa channel ko. So, finally, nakabili na tayo ng shelf. Siyempre, display natin yung mga toys natin. And ito, mask ni Ichigo sa Bleach, yung hollow form niya. Getting ready for Halloween. So, yeah, anyway, segue lang yun. But basically, thank you guys for your support. And yun nga, in this video, I'm gonna share yung details once ma-approve ka sa Maya Personal Loan. Unfortunately, hindi ko ma-mention, I cannot say exactly how I did it kasi ayun nga, I was just really trying yung sa personal loan. In fact, if you're a member sa Maya Facebook group community, so dito, and then makikita mo na maraming nagpo-post dyan about the personal loan. Kasi itong Maya Personal Loan, sabi dito is you can loan up to 250,000 pesos. So, pwede ka mag-loan and then you pay it in staggered mode. So, like 3 months or 6 months na pwede mo siyang bayaran. This is different with the Maya Credit. Kasi yung credit is, if you use it right now, kailangan mo bayaran ka agad next month. Ito naman is, yun nga, 3 months or 6 months. Pwede mo siyang bayaran in 3 months and 6 months. And if you're a member of the group, makikita mo na maraming nagsasabi doon na, huwag mo nang subukan kasi masasaktan ka lang. So, ito makikita mo na maraming nag-try ng Maya Personal Loan. Pero, always yung sabi is, you're not eligible for the personal loan. And ako rin personally, when I first saw that doon sa mobile, sa Maya app, trinay ko rin kaagad. And then, ayun nga, nasaktan. Ouch! Yeah. And then, may nakita ako na parang na-approve siya. So, trinay ko ulit. Hindi na naman na-approve. Anong tawag ito? Like, ineligible. Tama ba? Yung term? Not yet eligible na pala yung sinabi. So, not yet eligible yung sinabi doon. And then, tawag nito. So, yun nga, I've been curious kasi. Like, based kasi on our previous video, if you notice, meron tayong video on Maya update. So, anyway, I put a link dito. I've mentioned all the features ni Maya from their savings, from their credit, from their personal loan. So, based kasi dun sa video natin, based dun sa initial nila na calculation, very, very enticing kasi yung interest na sinabi dun. Kasi si Maya Credit, as you notice, 8%. So, if you use yung Maya Credit, you use yung credit dun, you have to pay around 8%. And then, dun sa, when we computed, dun sa Maya Personal Loan, yung computation natin is 4.96 or around 5% lang yung interest in a span of 6 months. So, very, very enticing siya. Like, konti lang yung interest. So, of course, trinay ko. I'm really interested to try. And then, finally, na-shock ako kasi when I was trying it, kaya hindi ko na-screenshot kasi feeling ko kasi ma-disapprove na naman. So, hindi ko na-screenshot. So, I was trying it again. And then, shockingly, na-approve ako. So, let me share with you yung details. Magkano ba yung I borrowed? Magkano ba yung kailangan bayaran? And syempre, magkano yung interest when you borrow money in Maya Personal Loans. For you to get started pala, basically just open your Maya account and then punta ka lang sa loan section nito. So, dito makikita mo na you can borrow up to 250,000. So, grabe yung hype, no? And then, ang tawag nito, unfortunately, I cannot say paano ako naging eligible. Sabi lang kasi dun sa Maya is that you need to improve yung credit score mo. And, unfortunately, unlike sa GCash, meron kasi silang G-score. Dun makikita mo talaga yung G-score mo. Dito sa Maya kasi, wala silang parang ganun as of now. Hindi natin malalaman yung credit score mo sa Maya. So, however, yung sinabi doon is that you just continue using your Maya account. So, just like GCash, gagamitin mo lang siya like pay bills, save feature, and whatsoever. So, ako personally, I'm also confused paano ako na-approve kasi yung ginagamit ko sa Maya as of now is yung save feature nila, yung save feature. Kasi naabutan ko pa yung 6% na once create ka ng savings goal, magiging 6% siya. So, naabutan ko pa yun. And then, at the same time, gumagamit din ako ng Maya Crypto. Pero, konti lang naman yung, tinry ko doon sa Maya Crypto. But basically, yun nga, just keep using your Maya account to increase yung score mo, and yun, trial and try lang until pwede kang ma-approve with Maya. However, if you're not using Maya, tapos mag-try ka sa Maya personal loan, so get ready to be disappointed, get ready na masaktan ka lang. Okay, so anyhow, so when I tried yung Maya personal loan, so yun nga, testing lang, so nilagay ko when I was applying, so yung amount na nilagay ko doon is 50,000, so I wanna borrow 50,000 for testing purposes, 50,000, tapos yun nga, fill up ka lang ng details. So again, hindi ko na screenshot kasi I was not expecting to be approved. So yun, fill up mo lang yung details. Most likely yung hihingi nila doon is yung income mo, yung source of income, yung work mo or yung business mo. And then at the same time, ayun nga, details. Continue filling up your details. After that one, they're gonna give you the amount na approve ka. So, yung ask ko doon is 50,000. Pero yung approve sa akin is 32,000. So, 32,000 Maya personal loan, and I have to pay it for 6 months. So far, ito yung mga details na nakuha ko. 32,000 yung approve, 6 months to pay, and then, ang tawag nun, if add mo siya lahat, like 6,000 per month. So, basically, lagay ko lang dito, 6,000 per month yung babayaran for 6 months. So, kapag compute natin yan, so, 6,000 per month times 6 months, so that's 36,000. So, loan approved is 32,000. You have to pay 36,000 in 6 months. So, minus natin. So, yung interest natin is 4,000 yung interest. So, 4,000 divide natin by 32. Okay? 32,000. So, 12%. So, basically, 12% yung total interest na babayaran mo. So, however, nandito naman sa loan documents, makikita mo na sabi nila is 2% lang, tapos 3.5% yung effective interest rate. And then, ayan nga, minsan nakaka-confuse, diba? Like, may 2%, may 3.5%. So, yung computation ko talaga is, magkano yung amount that you borrowed, magkano yung total na bayaran mo. Dun ako bumibase sa interest. So, 12.5% in 6 months yung interest niya. Which I think medyo disappointing kasi, ganito, based kasi dun sa computation natin, yung pinakita ko kanina, na kinumpare natin yung Maya Credit versus yung Maya Personal Loan. So, sa Maya Credit, diba, 8% lang. And then, based dun sa calculator na binigay nila, parang 5% lang yung 5% lang yung interest na babayaran mo. Pero 12% pala. And then yung feeling ko dito is based to sa credit score mo. Based sa credit score mo, ganun yung interest na ibibigay sa kanila. Kasi when I was also applying, I forgot to mention this one. I was applying for 50,000, di ba? 50,000. And then after that one, meron kasing calculator sila. So, if you borrow 50,000, ito yung babayaran mo. Na-compute ko na 52,000 lang yung total na babayaran. So, parang 2,000 lang yung interest, divide natin by 50,000. Ayun nga, around 4% lang yung interest in 6 months. Yung estimated. So, hindi pala. Different pala yung when you apply, yung calculator nila based dun sa once ma-approve ka na. Different yung interest na makikita mo sa calculator and then based dun sa ma-approve ka na. Ngayon naman, is this a good interest rate? Every time magbaborrow ka ng money, it's really never really good ang interest rate in borrowing money. Kasi, again, sa REITs natin, di ba, sa digital banks, kumikita lang tayo ng 6% per year. Tapos dito, you borrow money, you pay like 12%. So, it's really never a good idea to borrow money. However, if need talaga, so I'm just trying this out to really show also to you guys. So, I'm trying Maya, so you don't have to try the Maya personal loan. Anyway, so, is this a good interest rate? Again, as mentioned, interest when it comes to loan is never a good idea unless you really need to. But then again, compare natin with other options natin. Let's say, for example, G-Loan. So, in fact, meron akong video about total description din at total details din with G-Loan. So, I'll put a link top right of this video. You can check out yung G-Loan na step by step and then complete details din. So, compare with G-Loan kasi, based dun sa previous natin, ito yung details. So, I borrowed 15,000. Total na bayaran ko is 18,900 based dun sa calculation. And then, yung interest kasi this is like 9 months na babayaran. So, total interest dun is 29.91%. Around 30%. So, sobrang laki. So, comparing G-Loan with Maya Personal Loan, I think Maya Personal Loan wins this round. In fact, meron din akong friend in terms of G-Loan din. 20,000 yung binaro niya. 27,000 yung total na babayaran niya in 12 months. So, that's 7,000 in interest. So, that's actually 35% in 12 months. So, sobrang laki niyan. So, that's why interest in borrowing money is never really a good idea. Kasi, again, you're saving and investing at 6%, tapos you borrow money at 12%, 30%, diba? So, lugi ka talaga. But basically, comparing Maya Personal Loan versus G-Loan, with this round, panalo si Maya Personal Loan. So, to recap, yung personal experience ko with Maya Personal Loan, I applied for 50,000. Yung approved sa akin is 32,000. So, tapos yung monthly na babayaran is 6,000 per month for 6 months. So, 6 months times 6,000, that's around 36,000 yung total payments. So, 36,000 minus 32,000 na amount na na-receive ko, 4,000 yung interest ko. So, yung 4,000, that's around 12.5% na interest based dun sa amount of money that I borrowed. And by the way, when I was approved pala, automatic na credit siya dun sa Maya wallet ko. So, what I did, from my Maya wallet, I transferred it to my Maya savings and I transferred it to my other digital bank. So, very, let's say, very convenient naman so far. Very convenient naman sila, yung Maya Personal Loan. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Is this a good ano tawag nito? Good vehicle, or is this a good product ba by Maya, yung Maya Personal Loan? Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Or if may experience kayo with Maya Personal Loan, share din naman in the comment section down below. So yeah, I hope you find this video valuable and helpful. And if you did, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Tapos, consider subscribing para ma-hit natin to. So far in this at this video, we're around 26,000 subscribers. So yeah, thank you so much. And yun. And if you wanna start your Lodi lifestyle journey with me, visit my website, freedomloveph.com. Again, that's freedomloveph.com. I hope to see you inside. Once again, yung goal natin sa channel na to is to live on dividends and interest. Bye-bye!